still trying to find their footing, getting some traction.
And when you're not meeting expectations, the pressure ramps up. But as a team, you can't let it get to you, especially with time to turn things around.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Watson in at the 3 slot. MP outside. Gobert with a screen on Murray. MP passes to Gobert. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Pass to Watson. Here's Murray. Now Watson. Jokic a screen. A three-pointer, no good. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. I asked him the obvious. Is there anything you can do to slow down Jokic? He was surprisingly candid with this plan, and he said they want to force him to switch out onto the perimeter shooters, hoping that he expends a lot of energy and create favorable mismatches. Back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
Jokic passes to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here's MP. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. McDaniels outside. Miller kicks to MP. From past the arc. Miller, no luck. Watson with it. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Murray against MP. And stolen by Miller. Edwards finds MP. McDaniels outside. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
Well, Murray there did exactly what he needed to do defensively. He got into the shooter's airspace and forced a miss.
Now here's Murray. One of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession. Four on the clock. From deep three-point territory. He doesn't hit that one. Minnesota leading by 5. A premier offense for the Nuggets, but defensively, Stan, there has been some slippage.
Well, they've had to make some tough financial decisions, letting some of their defensive-minded veterans depart in free agency over the years. They got to wonder who will step up, but it often takes young players a little longer at the defensive end.
And there's the bucket from MP.
MP looking solid from there.
The Nuggets trail by 6. Murray scanning the floor. Pass to Jokic. Fader on the way. Count that one.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Now, here's MP. Gobert with a screen for MP. Knocks it loose. Jokic with the steal. Inside. And Watson has it in the corner. Murray outside. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Kicks it out to Gordon. Offensive rebound. And Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, Jokic, one of the league leaders in offensive rebounding throughout his career.
Here's MP. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
Pass to Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Jokic has got his third basket of the night right there. Now, here's MP. shot off that time. Murray with the defensive effort.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Gordon, he nails it, and we're tied up.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
A moment here to check out some of the stats for MP. Second in assists. And how about his top 10 ranking in free throw percentage? A knockdown shooter, ultra reliable from the line.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. #1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. And here is Murray following the three-pointer by MP. Edwards against Murray. Bounce pass Gordon. Gobert with the block.
Stellar defense. Gobert will have him thinking twice about bringing it inside again. Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Now, here's MP. He has 6. And Edwards with the stop.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. You love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Here's Watson. Hardaway is screen on Miller. To the wing right side. Here's Jokic. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
MP looking around. Outside Edwards. MP sets the screen for Edwards. Offline with his 3. Denver's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Outside Hardaway. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Shot from 6. And here's Jokic outside. They get the rebound. It was the Nuggets their last game, a loss to the Clippers in Los Angeles.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
Yeah, when you have a defense that's showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
Here's Murray. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Murray kicks to Jokic. To Hardaway. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
Corner jumper right in Hardaway's wheelhouse.
And so, MP will bring it up for Minnesota. The question for them right now, can they maintain this winning streak? They've knocked 11 in a row.
Well, you look at the discipline, the way these guys play under control, they never get out of balance when they find themselves in a hole. They just continue to fight, play their game, and enforce their own pace.
Minnesota making some changes. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for Miller. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for McDaniels. Here's Strother. Astonaghi. Here's Strother. Here's Tyson. Edwards defending. Nagy, no good.
And already they've taken out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Ingles with the screen for MP. Shoots it up. Ingles can't get it to go.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Pass to Tyson. And they get it back. A nice shot by Brown.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here is MP. He's got 10. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, You redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
It's Brown on the wing, covered by MP. Brown the pass to Valanciunas, and it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Well, this is why you involve Valanciunas in screen and rolls, because he's adept at capitalizing off them.
Here's MP. Pass to Reed. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Jaden McDaniel. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Shannon's checked in, and Denver also making a switch. Pickett's checked in. 1:09 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Valanciunas, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at Minnesota. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, the Denver Nuggets. They're back in the 9th position.
And I think for Denver, they've looked decidedly average here in the early stages of the season. And that's shocking when you consider the kind of success they're coming off from a year ago.
Well, it's easy for an elite team to be a little complacent at this point. And that's when your star players need to lead by example and pick up the effort level and the intensity. I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Here's Najee. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 3rd assist on the night. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Ingles with a screen on Murray. MP finds Ingles. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
The youngster, MP, keeping that head on a swivel.
Brown the pass to Valanciunas. Here's Strother. On the wing, Murray. Defended by DiVincenzo. Murray, no good.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
And so it's MP making things happen for Minnesota. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Minnesota.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
So on the floor for Denver, Jamal Murray is out there with Bruce Brown. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Strother in at the small forward.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
Here's Strother after the basket by Minnesota. Murray outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Strother. No good from outside. Timberwolves leading by 6. Here's MP. Outside, Reed. MP outside. Driving inside. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And now you see the 2K leaderboard. Not only have these teams caused a lot of turnovers over the last 10 games, but they've scored off them as well. The Timberwolves, number 1.
Just a terrific job over this stretch of forcing turnovers and capitalizing. They'd love to continue that trend. And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic, because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
Now here's Brown. 9 points last game out. Over MP. Brown, no good. Minnesota's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. McDaniels kicks to Reed. MP outside. chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
So far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
And you assemble an all-swagger team. Jamal Murray and is on that roster.
Well, you're right, Kevin. And look, where players really gain their confidence, their swagger, if you will, in this league is when you play your best on the biggest stages in the playoffs. Jamal Murray has certainly done that. He has earned his swagger.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Shannon passes to MP. Reed with a screen for MP. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Well, Valanciunas good for about 1 per game, rejecting that attempt.
Murray for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Last time these two teams came together was also in this building. They were able to win it for the home fans.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
And they came away with the win last time in large part due to their depth. Great game from their bench.
Both free throws good for Miller. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you, guys. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball. Back to you, Kevin.
Some good perspective. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Murray with it. Picked up by Edwards. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. MP right side. MP. Oh, MP slamming it down.
Oh, wow, that was a dunk contest level jam right there.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Murray against Edwards. It's stolen by Gobert. On the wing, MP. Edwards a screen on Brown. MP dishes to McDaniels. Shot clock at 5. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Brown finds Murray. It's Brown on the wing. Covered by MP. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6.
You can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Outside Edwards. MP sets the screen for Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
And let's check out some stats. Here are the numbers for Anthony Edwards. He's averaging 30 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy that makes life easier for his teammates. He demands so much defensive attention.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Stan, you know, you think about the release point on Jokic's outside shot. It is tough to get to.
Yeah, Kevin, it certainly is. And the problem is if you start to come out of your stance to try to get to that shot, Jokic will just pull the ball down and beat you on the drive.
Oh, here's Edwards. 9 points in the game so far. That one goes. Count it. Edwards got 11 points.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Now Edwards, following the three-point attempt by Jokic. MP outside. Gobert with a screen on Gordon. Out to Edwards. Back to MP. Pass to Edwards. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by Watson. The Nuggets trail by 15. For three, Murray. The rebound by Edwards.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Well, you can't sleep on McDaniel's athleticism if you're the defense. At 6'9", he can absolutely hammer it home.
Now here's Murray. He had a 30-point outing their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them that many more chances.
MP with it. He's covered by Murray. Edwards with the screen. MP kicks to Edwards. Murray against MP. That's good from Edwards on the assist by MP. MP's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Jokic. Watson for three. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Edwards with the screen to the middle. Stolen by Gordon. Down low. Here's Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Always good to see Hardaway not sitting back and attacking the rim.
Timberwolves leading by 18. Edwards a screen on Murray. Now MP. He's got 22. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Looks like Gobert's got magnets in his hand. He's led the league in rebounding before in his career.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Some changes for Minnesota. Joe Ingles comes in for Rudy Gobert, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for McDaniels. And Denver also making a switch. Bruce Brown, who's checked in for Murray. Now here's Watson. Sinks the triple. Watson's got 5.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Brown against MP. Lobbed up there for Edwards. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, my. Edwards going way up for that slam.
The Nuggets trail by 19. Brown with it. He has 5. Jokic finds Watson. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. In the corner, it's Gordon. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists in the game. Timberwolves leading by 16. Here's Edwards. Trying to get open is DiVincenzo. Edwards, no good. The Nuggets shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Jokic passes to Brown. Back to Jokic. Pass to Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
Comfortable from anywhere on the floor. Hardaway Jr. will take the mid-range if you give it to him.
Outside Edwards. Now here's MP to the inside. Jokic with the steal. Watson inside. Edwards there. Watson the pass to Jokic. Outside Gordon. The tray drains the three-pointer. He's got 8.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
MP kicks to Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. 50 seconds left in the second quarter. MP from deep three-point land. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards.
Ooh,
That's his first foul.
that's limited. Gotta be limited then.
The Nuggets trail by 14. Brown feeling it out a bit. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Well, for him, this has been a quarter to forget. He is not helping them close the gap.
The Nuggets now on offense. In the corner, Hardaway with it. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Hardaway has got 7 points for the quarter.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Pass to Ingles. Takes a three. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. With 1 on the clock, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And we finish one half of basketball. Timberwolves lead by 11.
Carrying that team.
From Target Center, back in a moment.